What's up, Sag? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you and what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placements. As I cut the deck, I saw the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are going to be receiving an apology from someone. This is going to come either through a phone call or through a text message. There's some sort of, or they could message you randomly, like if you have Snapchat or some sort of social media. You're going to find, I feel like, okay, for some of you, you're going to like be digging through like messages or something like that, and you're going to uncover a message you never saw. And it is an apology, someone trying to make something right. But this was like, I'm hearing in the past. Okay, so this could have like clearly, if it's in the past, it already happened. But what I'm saying is like, it's like if today, if you looked at your phone and you decided that you were going to go through all your old messages, you're going to see that some sort of apology. For whatever reason, I'm getting, if you guys are sitting there bored, you're on your phone and you're going through old text messages, I feel like you're going to find a message that says, oh, sorry. Now, either it's going to be from this person that owes you an apology, or this is going to be... it's going to be correlated with someone that owes you an apology. But it feels like it's not even like a, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, oh, sorry. Like, it's part of a conversation. So you guys could be uncovering something. So I feel like the universe is trying to like let you know somehow, some way. Someone that owes you an apology may not have the courage to give you that apology, but you're going to get it anyways. So if you guys see something or hear something where it's like, I'm sorry, or sorry about that, or oh, sorry. Again, the word sorry, if you hear it, or see it somehow, this feels like the universe's confirmation that whoever owes you the apology, like that's for you. That's the universe's way of saying like, hey, they don't have the balls to do it, but here you go. They owe this to you, okay? And this is orchestrated by their guides, by their ancestors. They know that this person was shitty to you. And so because they aren't willing to do it, they have to do it for them, okay? So just... I don't know who that's for, but you will be getting communication somehow, some way, okay? You guys have the Six of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Lovers, Temperance, that's you guys. And you have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. You guys could also be dealing with a Gemini. And then again with that Eight of Wands, you know, communication's going to be really big for you guys during Cancer season. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up on. I feel like you guys need to communicate better, and I feel like something might have happened recently where you realize that you could have communicated something better than what you did. I feel like you guys could have been very sporadic in some sort of action. Okay, Sagittarius is like, to a degree you care, but to a degree you don't. So sometimes your emotions get the best of you, and so you're acting before thinking. And so there's a situation that required you to maybe like stop and think about something before you went out and just did it. So I feel like in order to avoid any kind of situation where you're like in the Five of Cups during Cancer season, you guys need to be more communicative, right? People can't read your mind just the way you can't read theirs. And I think that you need to lead by example is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, if you want people to communicate with you, then you need to become better at communicating. You need to communicate your emotions, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, right? Don't just leave people in the dark to guess like what you want or how you want it. Be vocal about it. And I feel like you'll see a lot of like, you'll see a better transition into Cancer, like from Cancer season into Leo seasons, because the Sun is here. Okay, so I feel like communication is going to be really, really big for you guys here during Cancer season. So we're looking at the Six of Wands and the 10 of Wands. You guys have a lot of attention coming to you, and that's what you don't see coming. I feel like it's so much attention that it could be burdensome. I don't know why. This feels like a very superficial message because it's about to be, but this is like if you're a woman and you got like breast implants, this is like you turning heads, right? But it becomes a burden. For some of you, you're like, well, yeah, like I wanted, like you had your personal reasons for wanting to upgrade yourself, but it's like there's always an action to the reaction, right? Like we tell, like me and my friends like to tell people, it's like, you're free to make choices, you're not free of the consequences, okay? And so I feel like someone here is getting a lot of attention. A lot of it could be unwanted attention, and that's kind of burdening you guys, okay? But again, for the superficial message, it's like, what did you think was gonna happen is what I'm hearing, okay? And this isn't to judge or shame anybody. Like, no one should feel uncomfortable in their skin, especially if, you know, like it's your body, it's your choice to do what you want to do with that. And so moving forward, it's like, you know, you can't help how other people are going to respond to you and what you look like, right? None of us can. Sometimes you just can't help but stare at things that are not of your norm, I guess you can say. Okay, so with the Six of Wands to the Ten of Wands, you could be getting a lot of attention as well at work is what I'm hearing, but it burdens you because you're like, dude, like, I'm good at my job, but like, I don't need all this attention. I don't want raises. I don't want more responsibility. I don't want any of that. So there's just something here about maybe something backfiring when it comes to the attention that you're getting. So it's like you do such a good job at work that you're like, I'm just trying to do this job like to the best of my ability so I could bounce, right? But it's like you're doing such a good job that you're actually, again, leading by example. And so it's like now they're using you as the example. Like this almost feels like like you know how companies or some companies they'll create advertising videos about the company and what they do. This is like them coming to you being like, listen, we have a scene in mind for you. We need you to like be a representative of the company. This is what you'll say, this is what you'll do. And so some of you guys are like, you're not ready for the limelight. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, who does that? So that's what I have there for that. With the Ten of Wands to the Lovers, what you don't see coming, you guys could have a little bit of a burdening situation when it comes to you and your love life. You guys could be married, you guys could be dating someone, you could be living with someone. This is specifically for Sagittariuses that are in relationships. I'll give you the second message, but the first that I'm feeling here is you and your person could be at a point where you guys spend so much time together that you're kind of like, kind of want to do things without you, kind of want to go and do my own thing. So it's like if you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your partner are very much like attached at the hip, this feels like you guys wanting to go and like do your own thing without them, right? This is like you kind of wanting to rekindle like not being single, but just like that part of your personality where it's like your individuality is what I'm picking up on with that. Okay. On the opposite side, some of you Sagittariuses that aren't in relationships, you're like stressed out, like you're worried and burdened that you're never going to find the right person for you. But this card is here at the center of your spread. What you don't see coming is the center of your spread. Okay, you do have someone that is coming in for you guys, and I feel like it's been a burden for you guys to be single. Some of you guys, like, all you want to do is be married, all you want to do is be in relationships. It's like everything else in your life is good, but it's like some of you guys are like, man, I want my person already. And I feel like with the Temperance card here, Spirit's like, be patient, right? And you have been patient. And so I feel like something or someone new is coming in. You could meet them during the summer. You could have met somebody recently as well during Gemini season. You guys are being patient to see where this goes. And for those of you, I feel like by your birthday, you'll have met someone, okay? So this is the year that you guys are going to need to put yourselves out there, especially if you're introverted. Go out there. Like, Sagittariuses are great. Sagittarius women, amazing. Sagittarius men, freaking awesome. Like, I love Sagittariuses. I think that you guys just have this like tenacity to you that is just kind of like unmatched, right? Like, I love fire signs just in general, but like Sagittariuses, like, you guys are freaking awesome. And so I feel like you guys need to go out there and put that type of personality out there, because I feel like some of you guys could be holding back as well. You know, you're like, let's say you're a female, but you're very like aggressive, or you're very blunt, and you're like, oh, maybe I need to tone it down. No, you don't. Because at the end of the day, whoever is going to come your way, like, you want to see who is genuine enough to stay, right? So continue to be yourselves. Don't sugarcoat anything. Don't, like, you know, I don't see you guys doing that anyways, but just for those of you that might have a little bit of a complex with that, just be yourselves, because at the end of the day, like, you want to be with someone that like loves you for your kinks and your quirks and all that stuff. Okay, so you do have someone that's coming in, so there's no need to be worried about this any further, is what I'm hearing. With the Lovers, the Temperance, yeah, what you don't see coming is this, but you guys need to be patient. You could meet someone that isn't ready for a relationship but is open to one. Okay, so you guys need to be patient on those little like nuances that come with this person's going to be very vocal about that as well. This is someone that's going to tell you, like, I'm not sure that I'm ready, but I'm willing to see where this goes. Okay, you guys need to be patient. This isn't about you trying to convince them that you're the right person for them, nor is it them trying to convince you, because this could be you. You're like, I'm not really ready, but I'm open. So again, there is no need to try to convince each other that you're the perfect mate. It's just going to happen naturally. Okay, so don't overextend yourself to a point where you're like stressed out and this stops being fun. You know, allow yourself the space and the opportunity to let something grow organically, and you guys will be happy with the results, because the sun is here. This is about happiness. This is about illumination, okay? What you don't see coming for some of you, a lot of you guys are going to start to see yourself in a different light, okay? I feel like there's a lot of growth that has happened, that is happening, but obviously we're always growing, but I feel like you guys have been very receptive to this growth. I feel like since like last summer, I feel like there's been a transition. Like last June, think about where you were, think about where you are now. I feel like there's a huge difference for most of you, okay? 10-10, as I say that, there's like a big difference, whether you're with someone new, whether you're single, whether you're with someone still. It's like wherever you are, you never thought you'd be there. So if this is like a relationship that was like struggling last summer, it's like I never thought me and my person would still be together, right? And maybe we're working on things, maybe we're communicating more with that 8 of Wands. But whatever this is, it's like you didn't think you'd be where you are today. And so it's like all it took was for you to make a decision and follow through with that. But I feel like you guys have been so open, so receptive to everything that's changing. You've been patient, that I feel like you guys are more happier. You guys feel lighter right now. Some of you guys have lost weight as well. I'm hearing baby weight. But yeah, it's like you guys are going to be happy come the summer. I feel like summer's already here. It's currently June 21st. It's summer solstice. Today's the longest day of the year. And so I feel like there's something new, something exciting to look forward to. Okay, Sag. So, yeah, here I split the deck, and here's the High Priestess. Intuition. You guys know that beautiful things are coming in, and I think 11-11, as I said that, beautiful things are coming in, and so you're being made more aware of how you need to respond in order to facilitate the best possible situation, like the outcome of that situation. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.